Yo guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about Doomsday's special look, which released on D23. And my god, what a bloody trailer. And this character here, oh my god, absolute Doomsday is going to be absolute cinema. And RDJ is generally like his dialogues, the way they've dressed him up as Doom is looking absolutely amazing. But let's start off with what is this trailer or special look showing us? So we can see Sue Storm starts off with telling us that Victor Von Doom was a good guy, but something horrible happened to him, most likely with his family or something, because there is a sequence, there was a poster as well, where you see a photo of some type of lady and a child, and then his son. It looks like a very like a religious type one. Like if in some ways it felt like Mary and Jesus type shit, but I don't know. It could be that's his wife and kid most likely, and yeah, and also the opening shot where he's sitting down on his throne. Oh my god, that sequence looks so good. That could generally be the end sequence of the whole movie, or it could be a starting sequence or something, or it generally could be that his battle world has been made and he's just sitting on the throne now. That would be a very goosebump moment as well. And then you obviously, as I was saying, Sue Storm is telling the story, and she's basically bursting out of tears as well. Most likely something has happened. And one other thing in this trailer that we now know is Doom most likely is from the Fantastic Four universe, or they have some type of history with each other. That's why Sue Storm obviously explaining how what type of guy he was, and before that event happened to him. So it'll be very interesting to see what happened and what led him to become like how he is, and who wants to destroy, or what is his main agenda. Obviously, if you have read the comic books, in the comics, Secret Wars or Time Runs Out, his main agenda is to make his battle world. In that one, he is a bad person from the start. Like he's never good, and then something happens. He's always he's basically his mother was type of does magic and stuff, and something happens with Mephisto, and that's why then he starts learning magic as well. And there's an actual thing where he tries to release her mother as well. That whole sequence with Mephisto and stuff happens as well. I don't know a lot, but what I've heard and stuff. So yeah, and Doctor Doom is in the comics is always a bad person from the start, and he has a little thing with Sue Storm as well, which he literally does in Secret Wars as well, where he makes her forget everything and then makes her that he is his husband and the child Richard is his. That's literally what happens in the comic book as well. So I'll be interested what they do in this one. But yeah, and back on the trailer, just whizzed off a little bit. But in here, as you can see, like Doom is, he looks like he is here for something, and obviously he says that you are living stolen lives. So in his head, something happened with, I think most likely his family died, and he thinks the reason behind this happening most likely could be the whole Captain America thing where he goes into the past, or the whole time thing. Also, wonder what she did, or other so many events happen with the multiverse, and also maybe Loki, what Loki does with the branches, because before then there was TVA who was stopping these incursions. So most likely some incursion could have happened which destroyed Doom's life, and that's why he's saying that you are the people, you are the ones behind this. Or is he practically just lying to them, or what is this? And obviously we will see that in Doomsday. And that's what you can see. And another thing you see in this trailer is everybody is quite horrified, and most likely it is due to because of the incursions. I think there's two type of things going on. One side they have Doom as a threat, but on the other side there's this incursion thing going on as well. And then let's move on to the main thing, the Doom and Thor fight. We see, oh, or should we start? And then we see, actually, we'll start with the Reed one first. We see Doom has done something, I think, horrible. I think he's destroyed a city or something, because we can see everything is just ruined up. And it looks like X-Men's universe. So has he just destroyed X-Men's universe? And then you see Reed, did you do this? Did you do this? Like, basically shouting at him. And I think something I think more horrible must have happened as well. That's why he's so enraged. And I want to generally see the backstory. I hope they have it in Doomsday to explain their relationship, because it feels like how Sue Storm is talking, how Reed is talking as well. They can't believe that Doom is doing all of this. That's how it feels like. So it genuinely feels like he must have been a very good person before he broke out into this Doctor Doom villain mode. So I will be very interested what they show. That's how it feels like from the special look and trailer, perhaps as well, the first trailer. And then we see a bit more extended version of that Thor moment that we saw in the trailer. And oh my god, Thor comes rushing in, you grant for hell! And then he just touches it and brushes him over, flings it up, and he says, well, hell answers to me, and I am Doom. And oh my god, that whole sequence, and then he raises the Sentinels. My god, that whole sequence of the cinema is going to be whatsoever. The people are going to lose their heads. And then the sequence that's gonna happen straight after that, people are genuinely gonna lose their heads. And I want to see what happens. How obviously in this one they weren't able to defeat him, but yeah. And so far, the characters we haven't seen Sentry yet. In any of the trailer, we haven't seen Sentry. So most likely they are trying to hide him up. Also, lots of rumors are coming up. Maybe the world that we see destroyed up, it could be Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's universe. Is that true? Some people were also rumoring maybe X-Men have destroyed it, or whatever, or maybe Doom has destroyed it. Who knows? It will be very interesting to see. Or it could have just been the X-Men mansion place, and it could just be the X-Men place, because X-Men's, I think, reign in New York as well. Basically, most of the big heroes are in New York. So yeah, so it will be very interesting to see where is this ruined world. I don't think it's the main Earth 616. I think this is there are alternative universe. Most likely could be the X-Men's, or as some people are rumoring, Tobey Maguire's. Some sections could be, who knows? But I think it's most likely of the X-Men world. Maybe there was another shot as well of New York being destroyed down. So that one maybe people might have thought might have been like the Tobey Maguire's or something. But let's see what happens with the movie or with more things. I think more things will still yet to come. I think there will be a third trailer for sure for the final one. I hope it doesn't spoil anything. So far, I think we still are very unaware. As I said, like I don't know what gonna happen, and most likely a leak that came through where there was Sentinels and there was all the X-Men, all the other Avengers. Like I think there was Captain America, Thor. So I think most likely that sequence is gonna happen. And in the trailer, in the special, it literally confirmed it with the Sentinels rising and stuff, and that whole sequence will be so good. And there's so much to understand. Where will that be placed as well? Is that because so far we are seeing very similar sequences. It's like it's that X-Men mansion plays. In the first trailer, we saw them meeting Namor. The first teasers they came. It's all around that same area. We haven't seen anything else yet. So I am hoping there's a lot more in the movie, and that whole sequence they showed most likely could be just before the first half, most likely in the 30-40 minutes to set Doom up. But let's see what happens. Some sequences I think could be at the end. Who knows? I will be very interested to see what they have cooked up. But so far, with this special look, oh my god. Two things I will say. Doom's aura is looking absolutely amazing. And so much happy I am. They've done Doom finally so right. Because there have been other iterations. Obviously, the Fantastic Four 2015, they didn't do it right. Obviously, that movie was an abomination. The one before as well, which people love a lot, even there, Doom wasn't done right. This is how you do Doom. You make him look powerful. And I think some people I see are crying, oh man, they made Thor look so weak, blah, blah, blah. But come on, they have to make the hero look powerful, and Thor is a very powerful. The villain look powerful, and Thor is a very powerful being. If you stopped him, and also remember, in other movies as well, Thor does go down once, but when he comes back hard. So I will be excited to see what happens with it, and I hope in the sequel wars they give him some mad moment and make their fans be a bit happy. So yeah, that was the whole review. And yeah, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back. Until then, peace! And do you like it?